Radical.
Welcome to Flea Market Stories, documenting one man's journey into the world of flea marketing. Doing this right after leaving the flea market, and I tell you, it has to be the emptiest day I have ever seen. Saturdays aren't nearly as good as Sundays, but this was just terrible. I spent a lot of the day actually playing GTA 5. So, ironically, some of my downtime, free time to play games, was today. I already paid for the spot. A lot of people just didn't show up or called in because it was pouring rain. I somehow managed to make enough sales to get me over $20. I mean, it's actually impressive if you actually saw how few people were there. One of the sales was weird. I had a tub full of wires, red, white, and blues, component cables, stuff like that, I just have an overabundance of this stuff, and I priced it $1 each, even coaxial cables, and a splitter. Again, sometimes I get sales, and I don't even understand, why this stuff was selling. I mean, the coaxial cables, I don't know. Maybe this guy is big into cables. He didn't say or specify what he was using a lot of these cables for, but he bought 10 cables. So I got 10 cables here, and I was like, $10, okay. What else? $2 items, I forgot what they were. Not really that important. And towards the end of the day, I sold one game. I sold GTA 4. I cut him a deal. I had GTA 4 with the Liberty City Stories, the Battle of Gaytoni and whatnot. All the combo. Thing is, I just had the disc. I did not have the case for it. So I said, I'll cut you a deal because I don't have the artwork. Having the artwork, that means you can actually charge a little bit more because, it's complete in box. So there it was, $22 for the sales there. I was only there for maybe 4 hours. I think it'll bounce back tomorrow because it's not really supposed to rain tomorrow. Hey, what you gonna do? I have a lot of Marvel vintage cards. I've acquired a lot of Marvel cards through the years. And this one fella likes Venom. He used to buy some Pokemon cards from me, but he's big into Venom. So I told him, you know what? I'll have you a lot of Venom cards tomorrow in sheets. So I might be having a big sale of vintage 90s Venom cards. He likes Spider-Man, but he really likes Venom. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. Here's the big story. You know how I just talked about how there's sometimes women in their 50s or 60s that are, if not very attractive, smoking hot? I found a unicorn. There's a woman in her 50s that is smoking. You would think she was in her 30s. Maybe she's had some work done. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of it is makeup. But my, oh my. That's what I thought. She mentioned that she had a 32-year-old son, and I'm like, I didn't obviously say, because I wasn't trying to really pick her up at that moment. But of course, I go into what? You look 32. How do you have a 32-year-old son? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked leaving the flea market at how attractive she was. Almost doesn't look a day over freaking 30. And again, maybe I didn't have my glasses on. I do wear glasses mostly for driving. But still, no way she could even be 40 is what I was thinking. Here's the big news though, right? Now, she was telling me some stories. She has some, sad stories. Her husband passed away 2 years ago. I didn't really pry or ask the details and whatnot. But she told me that she had her son left with his wife. I'm not sure what the situation was. She made it seem like her son was living with her still, but I don't know. She spoke in heavy Russian also. Her English is somewhat okay, but some of the words a little bit off. It gets good. So she says he left a note really specifying, saying I can't tell you why I'm leaving because it would hurt too much, but I love you or whatnot, something like that. And she says they get along well, and it's not like they didn't get along. But she seemed like a bit distraught that, she hadn't talked to her son in a little while. So I'm trying to figure out for her and help her out. Like, hey, maybe it's nothing serious. Maybe she's putting him up to something. I don't know if I said that, but I'm trying to brainstorm and help her like figure out why he would just leave and not even like leave any kind of other than that note, even call her or talk to her or whatever. I don't know. It gets interesting. Apparently, she was a YouTuber. She's a YouTuber, and no, I'm not going to tell you who she is. You can go perv and creep on her, you silly sillies. I mean, I'm sure I'll get people in the comment section. Tell me what her channels. Tell me what her channels. No, that's not how we play this, because you know what happens. You go to her channel, then you all find out, and find out exactly where Radical Rick is and whatnot. And we're not playing that little game. Now, weirdly, I asked her about her son, who's also a YouTuber, and she didn't tell me what his channel was. Again, because it's actually smart. What happens is people know what your channel is, they track you down, and then they hound you like you're a freaking celebrity. Even though YouTubers, like I've said before, I mean, they're not really celebrities. There's a lot of crazy, crazy creepos on the internet. Now, she said she got him into YouTube, and the way she talked was like he was a big-time YouTuber. I'm talking about like the kind of YouTuber to where like she's like, okay, no, I'm not going to say who he is. I mean, I was trying to figure out, so I tried to pry just a little bit, okay? I asked, well, what kind of channel is it? She said he does the channel with his wife, and it is a React to type channel, gaming. That narrows it down, doesn't it? A React to type gaming channel. There's actually a little bit more. I don't know what it is. I don't know who they are, but I am kind of curious. So out of curiosity, I might do some searches for some things that she told me. Also, obviously, I'm going to see if his channel is in her recommends. She might have slipped up, and maybe she still has his channel or his wife's channel in the recommends. So that's just very, very interesting to me. How could this all shake down? Even more interesting was the fact that she kept coming over to talk to me. She seems very, very much into Radical Rick. I mean, very much. And I thought for a second, maybe I should reveal to her that I'm a YouTuber also. But I decided not to, keeping my own stuff private and secret, Yep, that's me, Radical Rick. On the down low as a flea marketer, right?